If there is one thing the running world isn't short of, it is running shoes. Long gone is a time where it was easy to keep track of the best running shoes. In fact, only in just 2019, you could create a full running shoe lineup from one brand, and it was pretty much going to be the best you can get in every single shoe category. That brand was Nike. Since then, Nike has had its ups and downs in terms of running shoes, but hopefully in this video we're going to cover some of the new and exciting releases expected from Nike in the coming months, which will hopefully be a big success. These shoes are the Nike Vaporfly Next 4, the Nike Vomero 17, the Nike Invincible 4, the Nike Zoomfly 6, and the Nike Streakfly 2. Also, a new but not new Alphafly and a secret mystery shoe which we'll explain at the end of this video. Let us know in the comments which shoe you think has been the biggest flop in recent years, and stay tuned because we'll be doing a video covering other brands' expected shoe releases. We'll start with the boring ones, the mileage shoes, the Nike Vomero 17 and the Nike Invincible 4. So the Vomero is actually one of the most underrated shoes I've ever tried. The current version is amazing for a daily trainer, and I've been told the upcoming version feels similar to the current one, and it's more of an aesthetic makeover. But honestly, you should really give this shoe a try. It's certainly one of my favourites to run in. Next, the Invincible 4. The first version was ahead of its time in terms of cushion and the recovery it gave you on easy runs, but it almost seems like each version since then has gotten worse. And honestly, the leaked version of the Invincible 4 doesn't look any better. People either love the Invincible or hate it, and I assume this version will be the same. Next up is the Zoomfly 6, another Nike shoe which has been pretty trash in recent years compared to how good it used to be. But this new version does look promising. It looks more streamlined and seems similar to the Nike Vaporfly design, which is ideal as a training companion for a race day shoe. You want something that is similar, so not much changes for race day, but we're not quite sure about this colorway. On to probably the one most people will be excited for, and that's the Vaporfly Next 4. It's been added to the World Athletics shoe compliance list, so it's certainly coming very soon, and we think you'll see athletes wearing it in upcoming races. It seems like it's taken some DNA from the Alphafly with a more rounded back, and there's rumours that the plate is at a more aggressive angle. The upper looks like they've tried to copy the Adios Pro range, but this is probably the shoe we're most excited for because mainly the third Vaporfly Next wasn't as good as the previous two versions, so Nike really needs to take a step up to get back to the throne of being the best super shoe. The Nike Streakfly 2 is another one we're really excited for. It already has a world record to its name, as Elliot Giles wore it to race in the Road Mile. So if athletes are choosing to wear it, that means it's got to be the real deal. It's had a complete makeover from the first version. It now has a full-length carbon fibre plate, has lost 30 grams of weight, and now has a PEBA-based ZoomX foam. It looks fast and it shares the same leaked colourway to the Nike Vaporfly Next 4, so we think these will be coming very soon as well. And very quickly, there's been this Alphafly added to the World Athletics shoe compliance list. It's only just been added, so it's something new, but we can't really tell the difference from the previous version. So we suspect it's an outsole change, maybe grip, and it's probably just been added so certain athletes get to race in it because they don't get on with the current Alphafly. And finally, the secret shoe. Conor Mantz called this the Alter G shoe, which essentially stands for less gravity, or it makes you feel like you're running on air. It does look massive and falls into the illegal shoe category, which means you're not allowed to race in it because of its stack height, which Nike have emphasized on the back of the shoe. So we think the shoe will be for training and mainly for marathon runners who really want to log in the miles and want to basically protect the legs as much as possible. Nike have been missing a shoe like this, what can go at up-tempo paces and protects the legs a lot compared to other brands like Asics who have the Super Blast. So Nike will need a big improvement in that area.